Welcome to the Spartan Spotlight. I'm Travis Frantana.
And I'm Kaylee Patrick. Winter tried to slow us down, but the Spartans finished in the only way they know how, strong, relentless, and unstoppable.
At the end of February, we celebrated Snowcoming, and that's what happened. The snow came, as always. We celebrated with Spirit Week, and here's Kaylee Patrick with more.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Patrick. This is Snowcoming 2026. Welcome to the Upside Down. All right, where'd you get your pajamas from?
I got them from my grandma. I think they're from Victoria's Secret.
Where'd you get your pajamas from?
The store.
Which store?
A store.
A store. That's awesome.
I got them from my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
I also got mine from my girlfriend. I got mine from Dunham's.
Dunham's. Let's go.
Tuesday was class color day with freshmen in blue, sophomores in purple, juniors in green, and seniors in red. Wednesday was wear your favorite band t-shirt day.
Hi, I'm Anna Fumbler and Hewitt. Organa Ben Warmer. And what's the band on your t-shirt? So I'm wearing a 200 Stat Wounds t-shirt, but actually my favorite band is on the back of my jacket. It's My Chemical Romance. I grew up listening to their music, so they've just kind of always been my favorite. And I'm a really big fan of what they do, like their guitars and their lyrics. And the community that surrounds this band as a whole is so positive. Like, I got to see them in concert a couple months ago. It was great. It was amazing. Lovely people.
Super Bowl.
Thursday was Neon Day. And as always, Friday was Blue and Gold Day. We got to spend an awesome time at the assembly, celebrating court, playing games, and last but not least, hearing songs from the band.
And that concludes Spirit Week 2026. I'm Meredith Faulkner signing out. Thanks, Meredith. Though Spirit Week ended with a snow day, all of our other snowcoming activities were hot. Carson Milovich explains.
I'm Carson Milovich here outside the gym where the Snowcoming festivities are about to take place.
Snowcoming Week kicked off with the annual Powder Puff volleyball game. The freshmen played the sophomores, and the juniors played the seniors, with the juniors winning the entire tournament. Alongside Powder Puff, class councils participated in the window decorating competition. Here's Student Council Advisor Mrs. Crayley with more information.
So this year we had a unique situation, obviously, in that we had a snow day on our Snowcoming assembly day. So we had to reschedule because the students had put a lot of work into the assembly. So, behind the scenes, we have a lot of stuff to do, including planning out the games, making sure that we have all of the supplies that we need for the games. We need to plan the decorations, make sure that things get painted. We have to prepare the sashes for the court and make sure that everything is all organized for the court. So, there a lot of details went into the planning. And student council worked really hard to make sure that everything got set up and then cleaned up after the assembly. So they do a lot of good work there. I'm proud of them.
Following the assembly comes a Snowcoming game where the prince and princess are crowned. It was truly an amazing night.
Your 2026 Snowcoming prince and princess are Vishnu Jayapal,
This night set school history as Vishnu Jayapal, an exchange student from India, won Snowcoming Prince. Let's see how he felt about that night.
So when, actually I didn't expect to win as a Snowcoming Prince because I thought people here, they studied in this high school for more than a year or maybe two. So I thought they would know a lot of people who can vote for them. But as of me, I'm an exchange student. I just came here for not even a year, just for 10 months. I never think I would make such a huge achievement here as an exchange student. I felt the first reaction was I felt like crying because I never thought I would become a Snowcoming Prince because, I didn't take any risk for it. It's all because of my friends who did that for me. They actually made me a t-shirt for me for voting for me for a Snowcoming Prince, and I felt so happy because I never thought it would happen, and I felt like crying. I could have cried, but I didn't thought of crying, so I felt really happy. I'm thankful for all the people who voted for me, and I'm just so thankful for the school to give me this wonderful opportunity.
Being an exchange student can be very scary, but not for Vishnu. From the moment he arrived, he fit right in, made great friends, which led to him becoming our Snowcoming Prince.
Thank you for tuning in. This is Carson signing out.
Congratulations to our Snowcoming court and our Spartan basketball teams for another successful week. As you may know, our Spartan Bridge moved to the high school this year. Peyton Day went to the bridge room to find out what's happening.
I'm Peyton Day, and I'm here with
Mr. Wolford.
Okay.
Today we are going to be interviewing you about Spartan Bridge. What is Spartan Bridge?
Spartan Bridge is a transitional, I guess is what we're calling it now, a transitional school where students who have fallen behind for whatever reason, sometimes it's illness, sometimes it's just not wanting to come to school, or in the past it was disciplinary. But for the most part now it is basically just students who have fallen behind. The disciplinary part is not what we deal with mostly now. Years past, before I started, it was called Venture, and the students then it was more of a disciplinary problem with the students.
Okay. What are some problems that they face on a daily? Or just in general?
Some of the students still are, their attendance is not the greatest, and we try to work with that. One of the good things about Spartan Bridge is they can do work from home if they're not able to come into school.
Okay. What are some challenges that you face in general?
Keeping everybody on track is one of the big things. Once the students come together and develop friendships and relationships, then it becomes a little bit more of a problem for us, because then they hang out in groups and they don't want to do their work, and that can become a problem.
Why was Spartan Bridge created over Venture?
I think part of it was in years past, and when I first started in 2018, we had over 60 students to begin the year, and sometimes it would go up even higher. Well, over the past few years, and I credit part of that probably to the high school staff, our numbers have dropped drastically. I think right now we're sitting at 30 kids right now. Part of the problem, I think, or not, part of the reason, I think, that we have less students is during COVID, a lot of other schools started programs similar to Venture or the Bridge now, and they started their own alternative online type schools.
Okay, thank you very much for talking to us today.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Peyton. If you've walked the halls at ICHS or been to a game, you know that Spartan Nation will be there to keep building our school spirit. Carson Milovich is back to tell us more about how they build student spirit and moral.
Spartan Nation is the foundation of school spirit at Emily City High School. From leading the student section to projects like painted parking spots, it's all about bringing Spartans together. And of course, working closely with our local businesses.
ICHS.SpartanNation across all platforms. Go Spartans!
Go Spartans!
Go Spartans!
But of course, a lot of planning goes into it. Here's Brett Lestage with more.
I'm Brett Lestage, here at the Spartan Nation room. Let's take a look behind the scenes.
Luckily, Brett was able to capture an interview with President Carson Milovich.
I really enjoy running Spartan Nation. It takes up a good bit of my time. There is a lot that happens behind the scenes that we work on. I mean, here we are in the Spartan Nation office. There's so much random little things that we have to store, get passed out. We have to make all the game day posts. It's all a lot of work. Really does pay off in the end. The views are amazing. We have a huge social media presence. We are backed by many sponsors, donors. It's great.
And thanks to the efforts of Spartan Nation, everyone can feel like a Spartan.
This is Brett Lestage signing off.
Thanks, Carson. At the middle school, March Reading Month has been in full swing. As part of those activities, students have been involved in book clubs. Michaela Bruman went there to investigate.
I'm Michaela Broman, and today we're going to be getting some insight about the middle school book club. First, we are going to be interviewing Miss Kirka, who runs the middle school book club. I'm here with today.
Miss Kirka.
What do you do for the club?
So Parent Book Student Book Clubs is a 2-night event where parents and students get together and the first night pick out a book, learn some reading strategies and some ways to interact together throughout the reading process. And then they come back a month later and they meet with other parents and other students who've read the same book, and they talk about the book and answer some questions, and we have pizza and pop for them.
What do you enjoy most?
I love seeing how excited the parents get reading with the students, and the students are surprised at that their parents read, and they're surprised at what their parents ask them.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We are going to be interviewing some students that attend the book club. Who am I here with today?
Liam Schoenberg.
And Liam, what is your favorite part about the book club?
I think my favorite part about the book club was being able to read with my father.
I like that I get to spend time with my mother and we get to read books.
And what does a normal day of the book club look like for you?
So a normal day would look like, so you come and there's books all around, and you would usually pick your book out, write it down, and then you might get like a snack to eat, refreshment, and then you'd come down and they would talk about different reading strategies.
Thank you for tuning in with us to hear about the middle school book club. Thanks, Michaela, and happy reading to all of our students. As you know, students' phones can be a major distraction. In order to curb that distraction, our district recently implemented restrictions of students' phone use during the day. Alex Petke and Jenna Wilde interviewed ICHS students and staff to see how the new rules were going.
Hello, Emily City High School. We interviewed staff and students about their opinions about the no phone rule policy.
Oh, probably half a dozen. Not that
Estimated number, though?
Yeah, 6 or 7, maybe.
And I'm here with?
Hi, I'm Mr. Henley.
And Mr. Henley, what do you think the significance of the no phone policy is?
I do think it's a significant policy. It's a significant change for the building and the state. Michigan just passed House Bill 4141 recently. We were a little ahead of the curve. With no cell phones in the classroom, away for the instructional day. So no cell phones, earbuds, smart watches, smart glasses in the classroom. Instructional time, but you can still have them at passing, you can still have them at lunch. I think it gives students fewer distractions in their day. Everybody knows when your phone buzzes in your pocket, you're gonna look at it. Mine just buzzed a few minutes ago and I turned around and looked at it. They're definitely engineered to get our attention and keep our attention. So my hope is that we get reports from staff and end of the year surveys that there are significantly fewer distractions in students' workday.
Okay. And do you think it was a good idea our school banned phones?
Yeah, I do. If there's an emergency and your parent needs to get a hold of you, every school has a phone and we can get a hold of classrooms real quick. I grew up in the age where there were no cell phones, and if you wanted to call home, you had to have a quarter in your pocket to use the pay phone because you weren't going to use the office phone. So having kids in school with cell phones, I can see both sides of it. I do like the idea of my kid having a phone. It really makes me feel better about the world because you can get in touch with them. And we're in that age of everybody's always in touch with everything. You guys, every kid has Snapchat darn near, right? And you guys can get in touch with a friend, that has location on, right? So you can see where your friends are, what they're doing at every second. I'm a step removed from that, growing up in a time where you wrote what you're doing on a sheet of paper, and when your parents got home, they knew where you were. Now I can see where my kid's at on Life 360 at any point in time and how fast she's driving. I can see where my son's at. So I think there's a middle ground on that. We don't have to have that immediacy of every bit of knowledge. We know kids are in school, we know they're safe, and we appreciate parents entrusting the safety of their students to the building every day. So I think it's a fine line, and that's where I do like that kids can use their phones at lunch and passing. I think that's appropriate. A lot of kids, either you check in with a parent about maybe taking care of a younger sibling, house stuff, catching up with an employer or boss. So I feel like it's a good middle ground. It's not a total ban, but we just don't need them in the classroom.
Okay, thank you. And I'm here with
Mrs. Brandon.
And Mrs. Brandon, how many phones have you taken so far?
Maybe 6 or 7.
Okay. And what do you think the importance of the no phone rule is?
I think students have to actually be engaged in class and purposely work and earn their grade that they're trying to earn instead of just looking at their phone all hour. So.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
I'm here with
Bailey Duckworth.
And Bailey, what's your opinion on the no phone policy?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because in certain situations we could need our phone immediately to contact our parents, and our phones can also help us with some things when we need extra help or a calculator if there's one not at hand for us.
Okay. And do you think you learn better with or without your phone in class?
Honestly, I learn better with my phone.
All right, thank you. And I'm here with
Nicholas Cologne.
And Nicholas, what's your opinion on the no phone policy?
I get why they're trying to do it, but it's torture for us because they kind of made our generation grow up with electronics.
Okay, and do you think you learn better with or without your phone?
It depends.
Okay, thank you. And I'm here with
Jeffrey Wagner.
And Jeffrey, what's your opinion on the no phone rule?
My opinion on the no phone rule, I think we should be able to have phones, because if I'm able to have my phone in class, I can listen to music and really be able to lock in on my work.
Okay. And do you think you pay attention better in class with or without your phone?
With my phone, so I can listen to music.
Okay, thank you.
And that's it for today.
Thanks, Alex and Jenna. As winter is ending, so is our second year of our archery team. Here's Matt Watts with a look at how it went.
Emily City High School has many wonderful sports programs for students to choose from. One that's been making its rounds lately is the archery team. The archery team meets every Tuesday and Thursday night to practice their shooting. Coach Ryan Newmeyer manages the team and helps them improve their skills.
I really like it. It's fun. Get to train new people and watch them progress over the years or the days. This is our second year here at Emily City, so we're doing 3D right now and bullseye. I have seen a great deal of progress, people progressing very well. From someone who has never shot a bow to hitting a target and scoring over 200, so which makes me very happy.
Principal of the high school, Josh Shenley, hunts the archery team and provides and repairs their arrows.
It's been something I've wanted to do for a while. When I was teaching, it was something I wanted to do, and then when I came here, it seemed like a good time to attend the training, and I brought it in as part of the outdoor club. I started shooting a bow when I was probably, 4th, 5th grade, and have shot ever since. I still shoot. I have a compound, and I really enjoy bow hunting quite a bit, and both of my boys both shoot bows. So I thought there'd probably be a lot of students here who also shoot, and probably a lot of students who would like to learn. And so bringing that into school, I think, is another club, another activity that gives students a reason to come to school and find something they really enjoy doing and meet a new group of friends or do something with their friends. This year, I've seen growing interest in the team. We've got more students on the team, which is really cool. Coach Newmeyer seems really excited about where the team is going, and I hear a lot of excitement from the current team members talking about in the hall, so I think it's fantastic. And hopefully the team only continues to grow and get better.
With every competition, the archers see improvement in their scores.
I'm here with Molly Van Wormer,
Devin Dukert,
Marisol Cardenas, Micah Van Wormer,
Will Belmore,
Michael, Tyler Matty,
Katie.
Hi, I'm Zoe Robertson.
How long have you been shooting on the team? Just this year.
4 weeks.
This is my first year ever shooting.
I started this year, so it's been like a month or two.
I'll say 3 weeks now.
for like a month or two. This is my second year now.
This is my first year. The team, 2 years now.
What got you into it?
My older sister.
My best friend told me to join, so I joined.
I've always been interested in archery, and I'm very grateful that the school allows this, because this is an amazing opportunity, not for me, but for many other people that want to be involved in these type of sports.
Molly Van Wormer talking about it, and I got interested. I really like archery. I did it a while back, and so I wanted to do it again now that I found out there was an archery team.
I don't know, recommendation from one of the people here.
I did it like 5 years ago or 6, and I quit because COVID. And that's pretty much what got me started again.
And what progress have you seen?
I'm really good at shooting like some clusters towards the center of the target.
I've made a lot of progress actually. I was only shooting in the red and now I'm like in the yellow.
I feel like my aim started to get better. I've never had practice with a bow and arrow before joining. I feel like I've seen a great process.
I'm definitely actually like clumping all my arrows together more and towards the center. Been doing better in competitions.
Well, in the team, everyone's really kind of getting along and shooting together. And me, I've shot a lot better recently, so.
I've seen a lot more bullseyes than usual, and overall just a lot better than 5 years ago.
I went from basically having no archery experience to I'm now one of the team's top scorers.
I have been shooting a lot better and getting more tens.
I have seen so much progress. Like our coach says, it's better to get higher scores with more practice. How you liking being on the team?
It's a lot of fun. A lot of my friends are on the team, so.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I'm having a lot of fun. Everybody's nice.
I like it really much.
It's a lot of fun. The people in here are very nice. The coach is very nice and understanding. And the team just is like nice in general.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's pretty fun.
It's pretty good. Planning on staying with it up until my senior year. You meet a lot of interesting people.
It's really fun. Enjoyable.
I love archery. It's amazing. It's a great team building exercise and it's basically a family, just like any other sport.
We wish the archery team luck with trying to get to states. My name is Matt Zawad, and this has been the Spartan Spotlight.
Thanks to our archery team for giving us a look. Finally, today we'd like to take a minute to highlight another very important student program, EdTech. Whether it's learning to weld, building a house, or wiring a network, EdTech has something for everyone. Here's Benito Berrigan with more.
Hi, I'm Benito Berrigan, and today we interviewed several students about their EdTech programs and how they liked it.
Hi, I'm here with
Jacqueline Leon Flores.
And what EdTech program are you in?
Nursing.
How do you like it so far?
It's really nice. I felt comfortable when I first got there. The teachers are very lovely.
It's going very well. I like it a lot. It's a lot of like work in the books, but it's teaching you a lot.
I like running the store and the projects we do. I think they're pretty easy.
I get to experience the world of architecture.
Porque me puedo aprender más.
Gracias.
And do you plan on getting a job in construction after EdTech?
I'm not sure yet.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
We had some great answers from these students. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And as always, go Spartans.
That'll do it for this episode of the Spartan Spotlight. We'll be back soon with more stories and great things going on at IC. Until then, be well, and as always, go Spartans.